we're streaming.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it is live, it's not showing up on.
It's not live yet. If it is live,
okay. Let's figure out where my
sweet
went.
time, sweet lovely time.
Here? I'm gonna just.
Cover.
No, you're fine. I just.
Push it anyway, though.
This isn't a. This
No one say anything just for. Don't move or say anything really quick. Come on, music. Okay, good. I just wanted to see if the music was good.
The music listened to you.
Awesome, we are on. Right. So, I don't even know what the day is. It's Monday.
Monday. It's a Monday.
January 10th, 2022.
Yep.
Holy hell.
22.
Right. So, why don't we go around the table? We'll go starting with Holker. Introduce your characters.
My name is Daniel Holker. My character's name is Murad Hatun. And he's modeled on a step warrior and aspiring comedian.
Right on. I am Imris, and my character's name is Heiðr Kassbrakkr. She is a assassin, a drow rogue, and I've got a magic carpet as a companion. I can't call him a pet. Companion.
Good.
No. Mm-mm.
It's probably offensive if you do.
Yeah, I feel like he's got ears.
To the
somewhere.
magic carpet community.
Yeah.
Well,
We strive to be inclusive here. Okay. Companion.
Okay. I'm Andrea. My character name is Sararith Branimir. She is a half-elf mercenary fighter. She just recently got a mechanical arm.
I'm Nigel. My character's name is Haygen, Mudmover. He's a human barbarian ranger rogue. Very, very tall, very angry. Sometimes. He's generally just a good old boy from the swamps. Most important thing that he did last session was probably fight it out with Mateo, and then stuff dynamite in his armor and kick him down into a ditch.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I am Pappillion, a master thief and a liar to Biff and
I
Chad.
wasn't here for that, but that's so sad. Yeah, great.
Liar to Biff and Chad.
Mhm.
I remember Biff and Chad.
Yeah.
Biff.
Biff. Dav Idthè. I'm a gnome, a rock gnome. Joined the party not too long ago. Recently, my cursed axe became not cursed, but I still don't know the whole deal on that. As far as I know, I'm prophesied to kill a whole bunch of people here before too long.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I bet you are. And biggest thing I did last session was I went shopping after almost falling to hell with a lady. I think she was a lady. She was in disguise. But, you know,
She was still a lady.
as far as I know, I mean, I didn't check. Didn't have time. Got poisoned and then fell to hell.
True.
That's
So-
true.
But I jumped back out, so
Right.
we're good.
You got
we're
out
good.
of it.
We're good now.
Yeah. How'd you get out of hell? I jumped.
I jumped.
I jumped.
Real hard. Real hard. Yeah. Off her chest. Bouncy.
I mean, that's the nice thing about anime
Probably.
girls.
Probably.
Yeah.
Still don't know though. Not a telltale. Yeah.
So, you all start in Sigil, of course, because that's where you are. On Ironmonger Street. This is in the lower ward. It's a few miles from from Morden's temple, which is just on the cusp of the lower ward and the ladies' ward. technically, Moradin's temple is not in the Ladies' Ward, but it's really, really close. Ironmonger Street, obviously, there's tons of smithing and smelting and all the like. Remember what Sigil looks like. All the buildings, 1, 2, 3, even 4 stories, built of all sorts of materials brought here from the other planes. Atop all the buildings, you see the razor vine, which is this beautiful looking vine with silver flowers. Of course, it's as sharp as razors. And every so often the Dabu, we haven't seen them in a while, is cleaning it off. Even at night, the Dabu will be doing that. And one will be carrying a torch or a lantern, the other one's cleaning off the razor vine. To and fro, green light boys. So light boys with little light boys gangs with their green lanterns helping people along. People working long into the night, and several shops are open. You guys have visited several of them. You were past anti-peak. It's completely dark outside. Let's see. I want to say we started at 11 p.m. last night, and we went about 4 hours. So, makes it around 3 in the morning. Y'all have been awake all day. You fought. All of you fought. You've taken quite a bit of damage. Healed, taken some short rests. You left the hive, which is where your bar, Just Ale, is. And essentially there's been a lockdown, which these people called the Dustmen have initiated within the hive. The Harmonium on the lower ward side of the ditch are at all the bridges, and they're massing more and more as the night goes on. You'll actually hear, as it's been a couple hours since you've gotten to Ironmonger Street, some of the chant, as in a light boy or two kind of like shouting in their non-inside voices about how the Harmonium are on the move. They're on the main street. In fact, you can hear them marching a block or two over on one of the main streets. Here and there you might see a couple of them come down. They look rather rushed. I imagine kind of like a World War II movie when troops are going to go do a thing, right? You just kind of hear them off in the distance doing something. They don't know it, hopefully, but you all are probably to blame for that. Why? Because a couple sessions ago, a building blew up.
For sure. Allegedly.
Also, several people were just murdered in the streets of the hive. That's not such a big deal, but the fact that it happened within sight of the lower ward kind of raises some suspicions. There's been some assassinations, actually a string of assassinations, a few structure fires that happened in the lower ward. In fact, the last week has seen a string of these things.
Stabbings.
Just a, in the grand scheme of Sigil, it's a drop in the bucket. There's millions of people here, right? But for the localities, there's starting to be a little bit of a serial nature to this. With that building exploding and the structure fire, specifically in the alleyways, which was put out. Mostly. It's raised the attention. Also, you all are aware that at least one Harmonium higher up, as in a high up man, has been murdered, and no one's found the body. As it turns out, Murad is wearing his armor. You threw it in the ditch, yeah? The body?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the body's been thrown in the ditch. One of the things you all found, or some of you found out last session, was down toward the downward side of the ditch. Remember, downward is toward the outlands, as in what Sigil literally floats above, hundreds of miles below. There's this landmass called the outlands. And then spireward is up, away from the outlands. So, downward is where some of you went on Radagast. And you sort of through clandestine methods hovered across the ditch, and Haygen happened to throw a flare or a torch down below one of the bridges. The name of the bridge that spans the world. And you found out what was down there. It's a troll bridge, except there's a huge, quite literally a huge ogre down there, around 40 feet tall, who's slinging refuse. There is all manner of very bad things underneath this troll bridge. Just, what is it? Is it chum? Is that what it's called?
Ooh,
just pieces
shark
of
bait, yeah.
just pieces of meat, dead bodies and the like. Pretty nasty stuff. You guys avoided that, or a few of you did. And Radagast got a few drops on him. But the Harmonium, who were standing at the other end of the bridge, got splattered by some chum.
Poor Biff and Chad.
Right?
Indeed, Biff and Chad. The rest of you had made your way by means of a rickshaw pulled by a warrior named Friðrikr, and you paid him in beer and food, and you all went shopping. Haygen got his freak on with Mary Beth, the of the magic shop. You met Karrek, the tailor. Dav and Poe did, which you're about to roll into. There's Josie's potioner shop, Johnny the Ranger's outdoors shop, and Debbie the apothecary, her shop as well. You guys have all been through some of that.
Oh, Debbie.
Let me see. Haygen, you agreed to do something for Mary Beth.
Yes. I agreed to get money that was owed to her, that is owed to her from, what was he called?
Jaren.
Well, Jaren's his name. I don't remember what she said he is, though. He's some sort of holy man or something like that.
She said he's called a godsman.
Godsman, that's right. And he apparently owes her 500 gold,
Yep.
which is quite a considerable sum.
Yep. So, you don't really know what a godsman is yet. And, yeah, he owes him 500 gold. So, you know that she needs the money she needs the money pretty soon.
Yeah.
Let me see. And that is about it. That's what you guys have done last session. So, we'll start with you two, since they all kind of had their scenes already. Haygen, you were with Mary Beth at present, in the magic shop. I think everyone else was in the apothecary. In
They
Debbie's
were,
apothecary, I think.
They were outside the shop because they were looking in the windows.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And it's all kind of clustered around each other. So as you guys leave and you walk into, what is a tailor shop called? We call it the tailor, but is there a name for that? A word for it?
I think it's just a tailor shop.
The tailor? The tailor? You
It's
go
like
into
When you could call it
I
a,
clothery.
don't
call
know.
it clothing
A
shop.
clothery.
I'm gonna
Probably
Google
that's
it.
not what it's called.
No.
The clothicary.
Ooh, I like that's the name of the shop. Yes.
So Garrick's clothicary
Yeah.
emblazoned on the front, of course. How many inspiration and narrative points do you have, Murad?
I have 2 narrative points and 3 inspiration.
You get a narrative point. Speaking of which, we need to actually dole out some narrative points for you all. How many do you all have?
I have 2.
I won't throw them at you this time. I'm gonna quietly.
I only have 1.
I am straight
Back
goose eggs
close.
across the board.
Deuces?
Goose eggs.
A goose egg. What do you?
It's just called a
Goose's not
tailor
really
shop or a
straight,
tailor.
it's brown.
Ah.
I'm gonna get the good yeah.
I got nothing.
I have no
You get
inspiration.
1 narrative.
I'm uninspired,
Just get the-
and I have 2 heroic points, 2 narrative points.
Narrative point and an
Oh god.
egg. Nice.
Thanks.
One more. Oh, almost nice.
Where did it go?
It went beneath a Haygen. 1 Haygen.
Thank you so much. That's 50%
Who wants to
off.
loan me a D20 for 5 XP?
I do.
Oh, he got it. Oh, that's metal. That's gonna be too loud. Well, will it?
I got another one.
Yeah, it's way too loud.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay.
He took it from you.
It's made of metal. Guys, I still need a D20. It was- Give me.
He's getting you one.
Oh, I thought you were giving me a plush D20.
You
I
said
get
the
to
same
show it.
thing last week.
I forgot.
This is true.
This is a D12.
That's not gonna help you. That's not what you wanted.
You know,
I think we should
another
do
player
it.
tried to give me a D, what was it, a D10, Nigel? You remember that?
Yeah, who was it? Was that
It was Ryan.
who it was?
Yeah, it's a free. Yeah, he made his own dice, and it was in the shape of a D20, but it was actually a D10. It only had
Oh, that's brilliant.
10 numbers just double on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
And so I was sitting there using it one day. I was like, but you know, in DreadLore there's no D20. But I was sitting there, I was like, dude, wait a minute. And I just happened to notice. And I was like, and he wasn't there that evening. And I was like, did he actually mean to do it? Like, was it on purpose? So I called him out the next time he
High
was
or
there.
low?
Yeah.
Low.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, I didn't know. And I was like, I don't know.
How did you
Ryan's
know?
smart enough. I kind of wonder if he knew. Okay. Is Andrea gone?
I think she's grabbing the food, I'm assuming.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Food.
Yeah. That is an assumption. I really have no idea.
Yeah.
So-
toast.
Yeah, toast.
While their scene is going on, obviously, you know, pay attention. It'd be great. But you guys can be thinking about kind of what you all want to do next. And if you're gonna table talk, just do it really quietly so that it doesn't disturb. Okay.
You're letting us be quiet. Okay.
You all walk into the Clarithcary. What? Clothicary.
Clothicary.
Into the Clothicary. Clarithcary.
It's a clothicary.
Clothicary. Yeah.
I need a clothicary.
You see the lizard man. I think you'd actually started talking to him.
yeah, because he told us that he could maybe give us magical clothing.
Right.
With the mini pockets. Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
no,
it's
no,
pockets.
bigger on the inside.
I wanted many
wants that.
pockets, but
Right.
he said that he could get one that's bigger on the inside.
And I want one that gives me armor.
Right.
Right.
You want a suit that's made of armor.
A
Yes.
suit of armor.
Right.
But
You
it
want a
does-
suit
Of armor.
of armor.
An armored suit.
You want a John Wick suit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
What kind of armor are you wearing right now?
My armor is whatever armor you gave me at the beginning. That's what I've got, which is let's see here on that page. It would be
So just basic leather armor.
probably
Was Caesar dressing on that salad you had?
Breastplate.
No, it was avocado.
Oh yeah, you
yogurt.
picked up the breastplate. Remember?
No.
Nigel, so you
Breastplate
know,
was
Godsman,
given to
that
me.
is the
My favorite
nickname
dressing
You
now.
picked it
for the
up.
faction
When?
that this guy's a
in
part
Caras
of.
Tirmen.
Mm-hmm.
It is called the Believers of the
Did you-
Source.
Oh, you picked
Okay.
up the breastplate.
So
from
both of those
one
names will be used.
like a magical breastplate.
Most people will call him Godsman.
6.
No. No, I wouldn't have gotten because that's on the sheet that he wrote out for me the very first day, and I didn't even use that.
What's your AC?
Like a second, 16.
What's your dex?
If it's only 16, you must be wearing something really light.
Yeah. What's your dex?
Dex is 14.
Oh, well.
So you have +2, so you have a, what is
Yeah.
that? So it's 14 +2 is what he's got.
Yeah.
Will someone look up the PHB and see what that armor is? It's probably light armor.
Yeah, I mean,
How
I think
much
I think
is
that's leather or something.
I
How
was
much
gonna say
is
it's the breastplate is the only thing I've got written.
Oh, well, maybe it is.
Nobody
I
has
don't
that in
know.
here.
Armor girl.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Now,
it.
how much did it add to him?
It gives him 14.
That would be light armor. I know because
I'm pretty
also
sure.
have-
Wait a second.
If I'm wrong, then I need to
I
redo
need a
my
DM
sheet.
screen, and then I'll know. 'Cause it's not
Oh, yes. It could be studded leather or hide.
It's probably studded leather.
Yeah.
Anyway, or hide, it's whatever you want to be wearing. So
Wait a second. Your AC is
It's 16.
16 and your dex is 14.
14.
yeah,
Okay. So it's the armor plus your dex modifier, so you have a +2.
These are rolling really
I don't
well.
actually know.
I'm gonna. Can you grab your book real quick? Just for a moment.
You got me
Wait a
with
second.
my pants
I got.
down, which is hard
No,
for
I'm
us.
sorry. It's chainmail
It happens.
because I don't understand because would have to be because chainmail's a 16, but everything else is.
Unwrap
Oh no,
this,
wait. I'm sorry. It could be
find
a
out
breastplate.
whose is what.
Yeah, the numbers are confusing me because it's 14 plus his dex modifier.
Yeah.
So it has to be a breastplate. That's what you're wearing.
people
Hey,
say
I got
that
a knife
D&D is
here
an
for
easy
you.
game.
I think we got
I've been playing for 30 plus
It's
years.
not.
The
It's
numbers confuse me.
Well, we were
all-
messing with her stats earlier today, and
Yeah.
I mean it was forever.
Watch your hands.
Just
Yeah.
trying to add and subtract and like, wait, what? Because anyway,
Oh, God.
right. So that breastplate
So
is,
Alright,
is
well,
it
there's
medium
my
armor? It should be
tea.
medium armor.
Right.
Um.
I'm gonna
I mean, it
try
doesn't
like
matter.
that.
Yeah, I
The-
think it
your
is.
your
Skillet.
breastplate is giving you a 14,
I have
and then your dex is
no
adding
idea
2 to
what
it.
this
Yeah,
is
okay.
for.
That's what's happening.
That is
Yeah.
for the
Right. So that's the armor
fuck.
you have on at present.
Right.
That's actually heavy.
This is the
Or
first
no,
one.
it's medium. I'm sorry.
It's
I was
gonna
gonna
be
say, there's no way it's
I
fun,
was looking at plate. Yeah, it's medium.
boy.
I'm guessing this is mine.
So.
Trying to figure out your food.
Oh, I know.
Sorry,
You
boy.
do, you guys do you. Listen, I'm gonna eat that. It's fine.
That's mine.
I'm gonna eat.
Right. So
this is Will's.
that's what you're hoping
What's
for.
in it?
That
Sure,
is what I'm
great.
hoping for.
Yeah.
We're
Wow.
hoping pho.
It smells
Open.
wonderful.
Ha.
As you walk in, you see the tailor shop.
So this is
the
for mine?
Chlorithcary.
Okay.
Clothicary. Chlorithcary. I really want to call it something else. You see the Clothicary. It's just like a soup shop all over the place.
For some
No.
reason, I don't put it in the broth. That's
No.
rare as shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So no, you just keep it there. No. Thank you.
Right? Food poisoning.
Do you want your lid?
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm not gonna.
Oh,
throw
they
it.
just put the raw meat like in there with your other food.
Yeah, because the broth is what cooks it.
I would. Yeah.
Okay, that's a huge.
Thank you, ladies.
Assuming the broth is even
Thank you.
still hot enough to cook it.
So,
Right?
designs of all sorts. You see, some tunics made with like the
Yes,
skins.
now
It
we
looks
know
like
why I had that
alligator
little
skin or
warning on
something.
there.
Up in the back, you see, some scarves that have like dragon scale, but it's somehow like silky, so some sort of serpentine or another. Yeah, so it's a very fashionable place.
Thank you.
Everything's made of wood, of all different sorts in here. There's that smell of like, I don't know what wood smells like. We'll say mahogany. You open up an armoire, you get that smell. Boom. That's what you smell in here. And off in the back, you see there's a workbench with leathering tools and such. Those tailors, measures, and a couple mannequins. Like one's real big, for like, you know, odd shaped people, and then there's like the normal humanoid, and there's even a smaller one. Maybe even like the mannequin like scales down for smaller people. Right. So as he says, so what would you like? Let's
guys are
start
first.
with you.
Oh, well, I would like a new suit. As you can tell, I need one to match my fancy cloak that I've got here. This one's a little old and tattered.
You are remarkably well dressed.
Oh, why, thank you. And I would like, if you can, to put 8 times the pockets on the inside.
8 times the pockets.
The normal amount, yes. 8 times the normal amount of pockets on the
You
inside.
see, as he's a wizard man, his tail's kind of sitting there. He's almost sort of sitting on the tail as he crosses his legs, and his tongue slips in and out. 8 times the pockets. Well, he reaches in, looks. How many pockets do you have?
I have a lot of pockets.
I don't know if 8 times would be possible just with the amount of cloth you have. We could attempt something magical. It would be pricey, of course.
Now, if you're talking that's something I would be interested in.
Let me see what I have. As for the specifications of your style, tell me about it. What would you like as he starts measuring you?
Oh, I have cream of the crop. I want to look like best in the ball. When I walk into a room, they'll be like,
Best in the ball.
like they'll look and they'll see him and be like,
Peculiar expression.
oh well, look at him. He's small, but he pulls that off.
He stops for a second, puts his hand on your shoulder. Even small people can do great things.
Oh, I know.
Hey, Tolkien.
Aww. Yeah.
I like this guy.
He continues measuring. How tall are you?
I am 2 feet and 9 inches, I think.
I suppose.
No, 2 feet 11 inches.
2 feet 11 inches. I don't know why we use this antiquated American system.
Neither should
English system.
terribly convenient
English
to
system.
set up.
Even in Sigil.
That was Imperial.
Imperial. Thank you. The Imperials. Right. So tell me about what you want. What
Oh,
would you like it to look like? You want something with panache? Or something that's more practical but looks great?
I have panache. Definitely panache. Because I can always change back into these clothes for every
See.
day.
So this is a suit which is less practical, more for a special event.
Well, I want it to look like it's for special
It's made
events,
for
but
yours.
also practical with pockets.
You want the pockets and practicality, but on the outside to
It's a
look
show.
panache. I see. Well, tell me more. Describe it.
I would like a vest. So I've got the shirt, and then we'll put a vest, and then I've got my cloak, so I don't need a coat. But the vest, I have a cool pocket watch that I would want to string across the vest.
Now, are we talking about a full suit?
No, just the vest.
Oh, just the
Shirt,
vest.
shirt,
Just
vest,
the
and
vest.
pants.
Well, then I don't need to measure your inseam or
Well,
legs
no.
or anything.
I said shirt, vest, and pants.
Oh, and pants.
Yes, and pants.
I see. Of course. And a belt, of course.
Yes.
Continue.
Stylish with the color of the shirt. Maybe like
Color?
a black or a purple.
Black or purple? How about
Either.
both?
That's
How about a deep purple?
that sounds nice. Maybe put
Hidden pockets.
huh?
Hidden pockets.
What would you say? Maybe a grayish vest that would match and complement the deep purple,
Mm-hmm.
and probably pants along the lines of just go with stylish black on the pants. I really don't know fashion, so I hope that would look okay.
Go with the metallic black for the pants, because you're fancy.
Oh,
No.
so metallic black on the pants.
Metallic black on the pants.
Little bit of shine to them.
With a dark, deep purple on the vest. How about
No,
metallic?
on the shirt.
On the shirt.
Gray on the
Of
vest.
course, of course.
Yep. And then, because my cloak is very nice, and
What does your cloak look like?
we described it. Isn't it like shimmery as well?
Mhm.
Like, yeah, because but it kind of like one of them that changes colors a little when you look at it.
I
Like
always
the way it moves.
imagined it kind of like an oil slick, like a dark iridescence. to
Yeah. That's a good way to, because it
Thank
was
you.
a little shimmery and it.
Yeah.
So like sometimes it looks purplish, sometimes it looks blackish. It depends on how the light hits it and how I'm moving in it.
it. Yeah.
What kind of cloak is it?
It's a cloak of greater invisibility, which also puts me in the ethereal plane.
What's the cloak you have? The one that we got you from the storage room?
It is, I believe, an elven cloak.
That's an elf, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Lothorian cloak.
Okay, so what I'm thinking that I can do, the vest could have many pockets. Magic. We want you to look the best, so leave some magic for that as well. And for the material, it's all about the material. Do we want something that's very durable? Of course magic is durable. Do we want something exotic? Or something more prime-based?
Let's go with prime based.
Do you want to look like a high-up man in the factions? Or just someone who simply has a lot of taste?
Let's go with a lot of taste.
A lot of taste.
Yeah. So
Something with silk.
yeah, that sounds good.
Now, prime materials, being so far out, are might more expensive than you might be used to.
Oh well, we can do durable if it's. I would rather do durable and work a little bit more, pay a little bit more for the magic. I'm okay
You
with.
pay for the magic.
Yeah.
Right. So, let's say silk. Okay. Excellent. He writes all this down. And now for you. Of course, it'll take at least expedited a few days.
That's fine.
Normal would be a week or so.
That's fine. I'll pay to expedite it.
Yes?
Yes.
Expedited. And you, my good man,
Mm-hmm.
what are you looking for?
I'm looking to look nice,
Hmm.
but I also need that practicality, and if magic is on the table, then I'd like a little bit more protection.
I see. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
So, you're looking for a suit,
Yes.
vest, undergarment, trousers,
yeah.
coat.
No, I've got a cloak that you see. It's a cloaker pelt. I killed it myself. It
It's
tried
so
to kill me.
nice.
Yes, thank you.
I could do some hemming, perhaps, to
So the cloak
Keep it from dragging?
tried to make
keep
you
it from
croak.
dragging.
Okay. Okay.
Of course, any stylish gentleman wears his cloak, but underneath a jacket.
Oh, then put a jacket in mine too.
You already said you didn't want one.
Well, but he said stylish men have jackets.
Yeah, but I'm a stylish man, and you said you didn't want one.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
So you would both like jackets, okay?
Yes.
Full suits for the lot.
Yeah.
Thanks to the kids. I'm
We're
sorry.
doing stuff.
And what is your name,
No,
my good man?
Dav.
Dav.
Yes.
business.
So, he looks at you for a moment.
If you'll notice, I am taller than
He
him, so
starts measuring.
Just a little.
you'll need just a little bit more fabric.
What is your height?
I'm 3. How tall are you?
I'm 2'11".
Yeah,
Aren't you like
3'6".
Oh, you're 3'6"?
3'4", 3'6".
I thought it was only a couple inches.
I'm 3'6", yeah.
He says, a little bit, quite a bit.
Yes, I know.
That's a little bit more expensive, of course.
No, I know.
As
I'll
you
pay.
said, small people can do great things.
Indeed.
I'm still small. I'm just bigger than you.
Just and the color.
Color? I like blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
Blue suit. Now, typically, one's suit is used for going out,
Mm-hmm.
but you're asking for protection.
Yes.
What sort of protection do you need?
Oh, pointy things.
Yeah, yeah. Pointy, blunt, just generally
I see.
people hitting me with
I
things.
see.
Yeah.
Well, these particular cloths, as he kind of walks over to a cabinet, opens it up like a footlocker, and pulls out, some what are they called? They're not bolts of cloth, but
I think
rolls.
They are bolts.
Bolts of
Bolts
cloth.
of cloth.
Yeah.
As you see, they have a glisten to them, like silky cloth do. But as you touch them, you feel that. As you feel it, it's very hard. It's not hard. It's obviously tough, well threaded.
Mm-hmm.
Think like when you try to push through Kevlar or something.
One.
Like it's looks
The
like
one
silk.
that you
There you
made
go.
me stash.
But as to pointy things, assuming that you're,
Spectre shield.
pardon the expression, but leather-headed Bergs, cutters, if you will, a breastplate would do better than this.
Okay.
Now,
Let's say, what if I wanted something to just kind of fluff up my breastplate? I keep wearing the breastplate,
Yeah, put over top.
but also want something to help that and add to it.
indeed.
You could put a shirt on it and just make that look like muscles underneath.
We could maybe work with that. Okay. All right.
So,
What if we did a nice pair of pants, a nice shirt, yeah, just a nice pair of pants and a shirt, with maybe some magical, added, because this is all getting.
I think I understand.
Yeah.
I think I'm beginning to understand what you want.
Yes.
The problem is the breastplate. Now, of course, with your breastplate, you have your gambeson underneath and your cotton shirt and all the things that you already have on, lest you would be chafing. Right? It's all a part of it.
Right.
To put a breastplate with its helm and such, and all of that with a suit, it would be stiflingly hot.
Right.
So you probably want to choose one or the other. You're simply looking for protection. Have you thought of a suit of armor? Or,
Mm-hmm.
if you're looking to be a little more fancy,
Mm-hmm.
there's a route we can go. It is somewhat expensive,
Right.
being that normally he brings in the assassin guilds would use this sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. We have some friends that are assassins.
Good. How much are you looking to spend?
How much would something like that cost?
That is the question.
Yes. That is the question.
Quite a bit.
Right. Indeed.
Will one of you break out the PHB and see what a full plate suit would be?
Like price wise?
Yep.
Yeah. Since I was already there.
And half plate as well.
See if I can read the numbers this time.
Silly numbers.
What is it again? Full?
Yeah. What's full plate?
1,500 gold. That's what it says.
And what about half plate?
750.
Okay. As he says,
Do you want to know the stats on any of it?
no. As he says, well, we have a few ideas. We're talking in the thousands of gold.
Okay.
I'll give you two options.
Mm-hmm.
Give me some time to think on it. If we have the coin, then come back in a few hours. I'll
Come morning.
come morning. It'll take a little bit of time to speak with these people and see if I could acquisition the proper materials for you. Especially if you have the jink.
Yes. Okay.
We will see you in the morn.
Indeed.
Nice to meet you, Karrek.
Nice to meet you.
What he said.
Okay. As you guys roll out, the rest of you. So, Haygen, you're with Mary Beth. The rest of you, you've walked past Mary Beth's magic shop. You've seen what's going on inside. Some of you may have watched.
Heard and probably smelled.
It's well after all of that. If you enter the shop, there is a distinct funk, although the windows are open. Mary Beth is, no one is actually visible in the shop right now. You do see certain vials levitating and being put on shelves, and then kind of like in Fantasia, every so often a broom will come by and start dusting things. So, where are you three?
So I believe
I
I
was
was.
say, Murad, Murad, you had looked in and seen Haygen, so you actually saw that scene of.
Yeah, weren't you like watching us have sex? Isn't that what you
I don't
said?
think so.
You saw the magic stuff happening all Harry Potter style. What were you saying, Hayden?
I'm in Debbie's apothecary
Yep.
checking out currently because I'm going to go to the outdoor store.
Yep.
Store.
And you did.
So, do I need to list? Do I need to?
Yep.
Yeah, that thing. So I got from her specifically 2 essence of foam. And then the sticky stone.
Would you know the price of that? The essence of foam is going to be 25 apiece.
Okay, 25 a piece. And the mirror
Essence
and all
of,
that
of
good.
foam.
The mirror and all that good stuff is.
Actually, this is just Alka-Seltzer. It'll be 5 apiece.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have
Yeah.
5 gold
Yeah,
here.
it's 5 apiece.
I was not gonna fight you. Let's see. I'll get a box or a bag of 6 of the sticky stones.
Okay.
So I got 2 essence of foam, so that's 10 gold, and a box of 6, which is 60 gold.
And the rest of you, if you know you're buying stuff, you can tally up the, or if you have a list, it'd be good.
I did all that last week.
And that's it for here.
Yep.
Oh.
I believe Sararith and I both wanted to go to the outdoor shop to get stuff.
Where's the? I forget. Was the apothecary?
Apothecary.
Apothecary. Is that where I was asking about the gas mask last session?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And did you end up decided that they were going to have one?
I'm sorry. What?
I think at the end of last session you said they would have one.
At the apothecary, I could see them having one there. I'm not sure what I said last session, to be honest.
I did buy that potion and give to you, right, Murad?
I think they would.
Okay.
You bought me a potion.
Okay.
Let me see. See if I can just find it on the line really quick. So, a gas mask will be, let's say 100 gold,
Okay.
as it is an uncommon item.
Okay. So, what I'll do is I'll tell him I'll be back here, in a minute, and then go with Heiðr to the outdoor shop, and
Okay.
while I'm wandering around with her, I'll be holding the paint pen or the paintbrush in my hand, and sort of like doing little platinum pieces one at a time.
Oh, are you faking platinum pieces?
Well, there wouldn't be fake exactly. I mean, technically, because I think the limit was 12 or
No,
12.
you can't make gold out of it. Or you can't make money with it.
Wait.
You can, it'll just bust.
You can make counterfeit, but not real money, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I thought okay.
If they buy it, they're gonna know it's not there.
Well, I thought okay, because I thought the rule was that as long as it wasn't as anything that wasn't worth I think it was like 15 gold pieces and above was considered real.
Have you tried to make any money yet out of it?
I know we talked about it back when we first got to just ale, but I don't remember if I did or not.
The potion you gave me was a potion of healing, right?
Yeah, 4d4 plus something.
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4.
Too many 4s.
oh, I also got glue there as well. Damn it. Oh no, I didn't. I got the sticky stones instead of the glue. That's right. Okay. So, check.
Let's see. Give me one moment. Oh, players.
I traded the pearl and the health potions.
Right. Oh yeah, I bought a pearl from her. That's right. I'm gonna give that to you. Oh yeah, I have a wand of mending too. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, the wand of mending. That's a good one. Looking up some rules.
Man, I have that stave. I forgot I have that adamantine stave too.
Oh yeah, you got from the.
Come on, PHP. Strong roll. Let's see.
Took from Playbill.
Interesting. Let me see.
Oops.
This is hilarious. Someone literally on Giant in the Playground has asked to do exactly what you were trying to do.
What?
As in, why not? If you have so many uses, why don't you just paint a bunch of gold that's lesser than 25 gold pieces each time you do it? Because then you could just make all your profit, which is a loophole.
And the reason I learned about that particular thing was because of D&D TikTok.
So check this out. So it says, long and the short of it is, Do you think it'd be within the rules to paint a platinum coin, and then do extra stuff? And the person says this wouldn't work because once you paint enough gold by the rules, then it would technically use up all your paint because the rules work that way. This guy says, I think you're missing my point. In this rule-breaking half logic, I'm not painting something worth 12,000 platinum pieces. I'm painting 12,000 things worth 1 platinum piece apiece. I seal the pot after each point, blah blah. I get this is jaded thinking. I'm just wondering if it would be allowed in the game. Right. And so the answers are there, which you won't know. So you have no idea. You can try to do that. I have sought answers from the Oracle. So yeah, you're sitting there paying platinum pieces.
This is like court of law.
No.
And so-and-so versus so-and-so. This is what happens.
It's
Yep.
the precedent.
How many do you paint?
Because what it takes a minute per square foot, I think it was. Okay, so I'll probably make 20 just so I have extra. You know, if we're spending more while we're out.
So you make 20 coins. Where are you doing this?
I'm just sort of. I might be like, I might be just sort of following Heiðr while she's, where we're going to the outdoor shop, and sort of like hunched over with like, kind of like just
Very
like.
suspiciously.
Can you see in the dark?
Yeah. Got
Yeah?
dry eyes.
You have dark vision, dark
Yeah.
vision? What is your dark vision range?
I think it's 30 feet.
30 feet's the standard.
Okay.
Dark vision is 60 feet, is what I wrote down, but I don't know. Like,
So you
don't
got
quote me
half
on that.
draw.
Is it 60? I have 30 written down, but
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Well, it's because she's drow, or half drow. Right. So you will still suffer from the bright light blindness, since it's 60 feet and not 30.
Which is why.
No, it's 60 feet. I have it
Was it
written down
60?
wrong.
Oh, okay. Then you're right.
Yeah, it's
then
60
you
feet.
don't suffer from that actually.
Yeah.
Because normal drows will.
Just don't trust me anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm boned in bright
Yeah.
light.
I mean, we'll say you have photophobia, as in like bright lights suck, but you don't take disadvantage on stuff because of it. You can still have the goggles. It would still help with that, but you don't mechanically need it. Right. So you're sitting there doing it. Sure. You get your 20 platinum pieces.
I'm just gonna write an asterisk next to that. Just
I
Oh wait, did you? Where am I? I had a pencil. Did I lose it in here? Maybe.
I'm doing good
yeah.
today.
What do you guys
I'm
do?
organized. So I walk into Johnny's.
Yep.
On the hunt for a magnet, a mirror, and caltrops.
You find
Caltrips,
all of
whatever
those
it's
things.
called.
Caltrips.
Caltrops.
Yep. You find all those things.
I want all of those things.
He's rather intrigued that you want a magnet. He says, I can't remember his voice. What was his voice?
Whose?
Johnny's, the
I
outlaw.
don't think we went into
We didn't
his
go
shop.
there.
No, you didn't?
So you can make up a whole new one.
I know just the thing to do.
Yeah, Johnny's outdoor shop.
Johnny. NPC generator. Come on, Johnny.
Make him a Texas guy.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I was
I can't do
going
a
with.
Texas. He's gonna be an ASMR.
You can't. I wish I couldn't.
He's gonna be good. Because why not? Plot hooks, classic. Occupation, profession, social class, working class. Mother. What is he? A trapper? He's kind of a trapper.
Mhm.
Okay. Boom, generate, bam. Cloud fame.
Is this music okay for you?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
He has soft black skin and a bald head with brown eyes.
Oh.
Just imagine me.
Is he a drow?
I have him as an ASMR because I just picked that, but
Nice.
he can do whatever. Yeah, he'll be an ASMR. So a little bit holy up in him. Soft black skin. Clearly he's with it. It's not Afro glow. What is it? There's a There's
Full
this-
glow.
What is it? There's this skin cream that African Americans wear all the time. It's like it's everywhere. Oh, anyway, he's got a bunch of that.
Shea butter?
Maybe it's shea butter. It's shea butter. You know.
There's
this
my
guy's
favorite kind is made
manicured,
in
all
an
right.
African village.
This guy's manicured to hell.
He's a manicured trapper.
That's right. Oh yeah. Well, he's been in the city for a while. He shaves his head.
Okay.
Asimar, so he's got some celestial blood in him, so he just looks good.
He looks like the guy from Lucifer.
Okay.
Lucifer's brother.
Yes.
This
Yes.
says he has an extra right thumb on his hand, but he'll have a dew claw,
Okay.
little dew claw. And I'm not going to pay attention to these personality traits if anybody's watching. Okay, so recently widowed. Right.
Oh.
And
Our other
This is-
Asimar was
I'll
kind
show
of
the
too.
map.
huh? Yeah. As you walk in and he says, "What can I do you for?"
I'm in the market for a mirror. Like a
He's tanning leather right now.
good.
Why not?
Nice. Might as well.
Nah. He's like stretching it over
Like-
like a bar.
I'm thinking like something larger than a dentist mirror to see in a mouth. Something a little larger than that.
Right.
I have a friend with big teeth. A magnet, a length of magnet, like a long
Magnet, you say.
Yeah.
He stands up, kind of like his back. He's
Yeah.
rather old, maybe. He's about 5 feet tall. How you
And
doing?
caltrips.
Good.
Caltrips, you say?
Yes.
Caltrips.
That's what
Rather
the magnet's
useful.
for.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see. So you need some metal caltrips as he breaks
Oh,
out.
yes,
it's like
metal.
the Home Depot. He pulls out a little drawer, a bunch of
Yes.
caltrips in there. He's like, kind of throws it in the bag, eyes it. And a magnet, a length of magnet. And you want something to pick up these
Oh
caltrips.
yes. They're sharp little things. I
Are
wouldn't
you
want to
going
be.
to fix that magnet too, or you just want a magnet you hold?
The plan is to find a lovely blacksmith, unless you have a magnet with a hole in it, and tie a length of rope to it, and just swing it over the caltrips. My farrier would be
I like
proud
it.
right now.
I like it.
You know where this is coming from. Yes, yes. This is how you pick up horseshoe nails.
Is it really?
Yes. They actually made a thing that's on wheels, but
That's
you know,
awesome.
if you don't, you just use a magnet and some string.
Where is
Kind of like you're doing like a divining.
Yeah. I found it. The shavings they stir.
Well, you want to see Simon Duststone. He's a blacksmith around here.
Noted. Thank you. Now, would that be for the magnet or to punch a hole in the magnet?
Either one, he can fashion you whatever you want.
Would he have a magnet?
Well, probably not.
Okay.
But I do.
Okay. Perfect.
Now, are you looking for something yay big or just...
I'm thinking, like, how big are these caltrips, first of all? Let's,
They
And-
look like jacks.
how many?
He eyeballs the bag. Several.
Okay. I'm thinking about that length of magnet.
I'll find you something. He goes in the back. You guys continue. Do your stuff.
Those are the three things that I have immediate need of.
I'm just-
Sarah, my friend here's.
Well, he goes in the back.
Yeah.
What do you want? Anything here?
I might ask him about some sun goggles.
Get you some sun goggles. It would make sense that a trapper would have something to protect his eyes out in snowy conditions if he ever leaves Sigil.
It's true.
Actually, ate all those vegetables.
Good.
Not sure if they did the.
Whoa. That is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Did the internet see this? I feel like a woman on The Price is Right who's just looking at the thing like she's never seen it before.
Or Vanna White.
Yes. Yeah, it's lovely. We should all have goblets.
It is a chalice of liquid consumption.
I'm not sure if it's just a really good job in them, or if maybe my attempt at trying to be better is working.
So good.
So I'm gonna be picking up furs and like trying them on and like flapping around, entertaining the internet until he figures out the stuff and things.
Right.
Got a raccoon on my head when he walks back out.
Yeah, you do. He's like, oh, that's
Rocky.
Rocky. It's
I
a good one.
once-
It's a good hat.
Once
Keep you
knew
warm.
a man who wore raccoon skins
Keep
on
it
his
warm.
head.
Go well with the skin and the hair.
Thank you. Thank you.
Might have to cut some holes in it for the horns, though.
Right. Right. This is true. Do you have anything, fur-wise? Yeah,
He
actually,
weighs down the magnet.
I'll get it. I'll get the hat too.
And the hat.
I'll
And
get
Rocky.
the hat. Rocky the hat?
Rocky the hat.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be it for me. Thank you.
Okay. So, the caltrips are how much gold?
You can look it up.
Yeah. I was gonna throw it down on Google. I thought that's what you were doing. Or else I
Nope.
would have been doing that while.
Can't always trust Google, but
Yeah.
Veggie straws are the best.
20.
there are D&D resources that have fan stuff in them. Let's see. It's true. It's not. Caltrops. Bag of 20 or 1 gold piece.
Oh, I'll take 2.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'll do 1 because,
How much are they?
yeah.
It's a bag of 20 for 1 gold, weighs 2 pounds.
So he charges you 2 gold
Okay.
because he's got to make a profit.
Yeah.
As an action, you can spread a bag of caltrops to cover a square area that is 5 feet on a side.
It's spectacular.
Any
This
creature
magic-
that
it's
enters
not
the
even
area
magic.
must succeed a DC 15 Dex saving throw or stop moving this turn and take 1 piercing damage.
That's awesome.
Taking this damage reduces the creature's walking speed by 10 feet until the creature regains at least 1 hit point.
Yeah, and I would absolutely
Huh.
make that cumulative.
A creature moving through the area at half speed does not need to make the save, so if you move carefully, you ignore them.
You can move carefully.
That's interesting. So it actually reduces your speed until you regain 1 hit point. That's interesting.
Oh, it's action economy.
I'm not setting any more buildings on fire, guys.
Okay, do you
I
get
got
2?
this. I'm gonna get 1.
Magnet is 5 gold. And
Magnet is 5 gold. Okay.
he pushes you to Simon Duststone.
Mirror. What about the mirror?
Oh, mirror, it'll be
Just a steel one, not a glass one. Polished steel.
okay. Of just yay big.
Like, I'm thinking like that big
Oh,
with a stick on it. Like
So
you're
it's 2
looking in the
gold.
mouth. Okay.
and it is a very nice, sturdy, well made. One
Okay.
length, like it's one piece.
Okay. And what about Rocky?
Do you really like it? Roll persuasion.
Okay.
We need to roll some fucking dice. It's D&D.
Oh lord. I'm gonna have to move these character sheets because I keep picking them up thinking they're mine, and they're blank, and I panic.
So you all know.
Yeah.
I do have a time limit for the shopping, so it's not going to go all night.
I figured I was gonna do the magnet thing on Discord because I
Right.
don't want to take up another scene with that.
Do you happen to have a pair of sun goggles?
Sun goggles. As he kind of looks at your eyes. Oh. Actually, tell me high or low.
Low.
Well, I have a pair that I use myself. If you really need them, I'll sell them to you.
How much would they be?
You need to look that up.
So apparently they don't actually exist in D&D.
Really?
Because
Yeah.
drows are supposed to have. It's like throttling for the drow.
Whatever. It's silly.
So saith the Reddit.
What are they supposed to do?
Basically, have you seen like
Remove
this?
the
Yeah.
disadvantage for.
Oh, they're just like snow goggles.
Like,
that
yeah,
just, yeah,
a little
yeah.
slit in them.
And what they didn't create them because they didn't want to negate the disadvantage for
That's
drows.
For drow
That
light
seems-
sensitivity.
That seems odd.
That's not specifically why D&D didn't do it. That is what people assume is the reason they didn't have that item. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's still strange. I mean,
That's silly. I mean, I get it.
I
but-
don't. I mean, maybe that seems like a strange reason for them to do it, though.
Yeah.
Honestly,
They probably just
That-
didn't think of. Or
honestly,
didn't have
that-
room for an
that-
item like that.
Or they figured people would homebrew it.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's because of the drow, but maybe it is.
People were quite mad about it.
Yeah.
on
I
the internet.
I hate the drow.
so there's of course sunglasses that you can get. Let's see.
No, I didn't. Okay, I wasn't able to find those. Are those in the book?
Yeah, we just get some.
No, they're not in the book. So I do have a very nice pair of those. As he pulls them off, they will be 80. Oh no, yeah, 75 gold. As you see, they're made in such a way these will last you forever. I've used them for a while myself.
What? You're gonna steal that man's glasses?
You're not there.
No, I was.
I know.
Wait.
Do your mind thing. Talk to him in mind.
Well, no, because
That'll-
they'd probably be worth 125.
Yeah, right.
I was table talking.
Well, that'll be a side quest. We'll replace his glasses. Yeah.
Hold on, what's it?
Well, maybe when we go to the metal shop, I can get you a new pair.
Don't talk to me. Talk to her.
No. To Johnny. She's saying that to Johnny.
Who's that?
Because you told her about the metal shop, the blacksmith. Maybe I can ask him to order you up a pair, so you
Well,
have
can you just get him to make you a pair then,
It's true.
and not
Yeah.
buy these from him? Wow, seems
It's up to
pretty
you.
obvious there to me. Unless it's a matter of not wanting to wait.
I mean, he could have not sold them to you if you really wanted to keep them.
True.
He's just a nice guy. You're taking advantage of him.
5, 4, 3,
I'm gonna
2.
buy them.
All right. Cheers. I don't think they'll disappoint.
Will 10 platinum pieces work?
Oh my god.
10
Oh,
platinum.
Jesus.
Wait, no. Wait, they're 10.
10 platinum pieces. Platinum's 10 gold, so that's 1,000 gold.
10 times 10.
Wait, 10?
10
Wait,
times 10, right?
Huh?
100 gold.
You're paying
Oh, never mind.
Yes,
I was
but say
thinking
don't
100.
confuse me. I
Yeah.
was like, wait
You're
a
not good
second.
with numbers.
I'm not good with
Stay
numbers
in
tonight.
school,
You're
kids.
still overpaying him, is the moral of the story.
I was about to believe you, and I'm going, and I'm like, wait, 10 times 10 is what?
What else do you want from this
42.
guy?
That'd be 100 gold worth. It'd be a little bit more than a master.
Well, I only, let's see here. Hold on.
He can probably give you change.
How much did you say it was?
He's a businessman.
75.
75. So I'll give you 7 platinum pieces, and I have 5 gold.
That would be exactly.
That works.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you take some?
Okay.
I was gonna say, to gain favor, I'd maybe get 5 gold.
I'm assuming you're using the platinum pieces you
Yes,
just
yeah.
painted. Okay.
Wait, the painted ones?
I don't.
Okay.
All right.
Where did the painted ones come from?
Me.
She painted them.
Painted from her magic paint.
Oh, you just made up some platinum.
She counterfeited some monies.
Oh yeah, it's not real
So
money.
you're not.
Oh.
I see.
Well, it might be. Find
I
out.
see.
There'll be another scene.
What's your alignment?
Chaotic good.
Okay.
We need stuff, so.
Chaos.
It's all for the purpose of,
Right.
you know.
That is.
My
It's
persuasion
totally
roll
something
was
you
a
do.
29.
Yeah.
Wow.
I see.
Just trying to piss people
Why don't you
off.
keep it? You look good.
For sure, technically it's real.
Much appreciated.
Kind of. You're not exactly, but like, you know.
Well,
It wasn't-
until tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
As
temporary.
check
Johnny
it out.
continues
We decided
tanning,
the bills and
stretching the leather that he has.
Does it?
Murad, what are you doing?
I'm walking by the magic shop.
Yeah, I thought
As
that.
you walk by the
originally,
magic
but
shop,
when we looked it up,
You
it
see
wasn't
Haygen
the
come
case.
out of the back,
So, and I'll look
Okay.
at for it'll.
You see Hagen come back.
If they're never going away, then
Murad, you walk in the magic shop and you see Hagen there. Describe each other. You guys are right there.
I nod to you.
How do you,
Huh?
how do you roll it?
Well, I rolled again for the other rounds. So we're
Oh, indeed, with this event.
disadvantage. I
might
rolled.
get one of those
I get no bonus to
points
this
from
because
you
my
at the end of the
performance
night.
is my
Okay.
charisma, which is a 10. I rolled a 2
Kind of
and a 6
a little bit over the top.
for the.
Here you go.
So very poorly.
Here's a
So
fresh
you're
one
right.
for you.
Very
Um,
poorly.
Oh,
Alright, well, let's see what she gets.
It was very bad.
Oh my.
She gets
Okay.
disadvantage as well.
It's quite possible I might
This might
owe her
actually
money.
take me all night.
Alright, we'll see. You got a 2 total?
No, I said I was going to do it 2 more times,
Oh,
and at disadvantage I rolled 4 times.
oh lord.
So the 2 lowest rolls were a 2 and a 6.
Okay. Round number 2.
and 3.
Why am I rolling? Dav, roll once.
Okay.
So I pay Johnny.
What'd you
It's a
get?
16.
This would be disadvantage with it.
To me, this is
12.
a blue spinel worth
All right.
100 gold, or 100 gold.
Say that again.
I toss this to Johnny as we walk out. It's like wrapped up,
Mm.
and that's a blue spinel worth 100 gold.
Okay, sweet.
You giving him real money?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm
Round number
gifting
2,
it. Yeah.
she
Just in case.
jumps on top and goes to town.
And good for her.
It's your moment of respite.
Wait.
All dudes know this trick. You're fine.
I just lay there.
You just lay there.
Yeah.
Alright. What's up? Will you roll D20?
Yeah.
Round number 3. I think you should get advantage for just going round number 3. But you should lose sanity.
Yes.
You got a 4?
Yeah.
I can't
Murad,
wait to
will
do
you roll a
the
D20,
sex
please?
rolls in DreadLore Thursday.
Lots of sex rolls.
It's all Will's
you
gonna
all
get.
been on that ship for a long time.
19. Okay, so it's disadvantage.
And the
so
Jedi
the
can
4,
handle a couple people at once with the Force.
And,
Oh.
and his 6.
and you got a 6.
Yeah.
So in the 3rd round,
I'm sitting. Oh,
she
no, I
gets
won't
a
be there.
6.
Dang.
Oh.
Or no, she got a 4.
He got a no.
He got a
She
6.
got a 4. He got a 6.
Yeah.
Meaning, you gain a little bit of
Yeah.
gusto. You remember the bog, and
The smell of the putrid
That's right.
methane gives me vigor.
get you in there.
Yeah.
Like swimwear,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which you may need at this point.
So Mary Beth, invigorated now, comes outside. You see Hagen walk out. How do you look?
I'm probably flush. You can see that I'm a bit sweaty. Some of my hair is like stuck to my forehead and cheek.
So it's about the same.
I've got was she wearing lipstick?
Yeah.
Yeah, like my mouth is
Of
like
course.
red, I guess, where it's smeared. And I'm putting putting the coveralls over my shoulders and buttoning them. And I'm dragging my field kit like it's one of the straps is around my ankle, and I'm like pulling it with me as I walk because I'm getting dressed as I'm moving.
He's multitasking.
So oh hey,
Did you see like a broom?
yeah, she's open for business if you're looking for your return.
Yeah, she is.
I believe I
Well,
Poland
you get an
earlier.
inspiration for that.
Yeah.
Well, you look like you had a fun time.
And she's got good prices. I love a sale.
I don't know what any of this stuff is.
That's Hagen's motto now. I love a sale.
Love sale.
Uh-huh.
Get real excited about saving money.
All this stuff looks like it's potions.
Yeah, you're not here, are you?
You guys can be there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're all coming out of the shops at
As
the
a,
same time.
well, mostly, as I have a cloth. She wrapped it up in and handed it to you.
Oh,
That's
So how do
yours.
you know about potions?
what's a pearl?
Yeah. Happy birthday for whenever the hell that is. What?
the hell do you know about potions?
I know plenty about potions. What do you just assume by the way that I look that I am an idiot?
That's racist.
Do you assume that I don't know much about potions?
But you are an idiot.
Hey, Murad, before you stab him, he's right.
You're real good at stabbing things, though.
He's still right.
Yeah, I'm really good at stabbing things.
Don't stab her, please.
She ain't at the bar.
Isn't that what you just said?
You see
did
some
there.
potions move up and out of these crates that are crates unopened. The crates open up, unlock, that's what I'm looking for, and open.
Unclosed.
They unclose.
As these
Yeah.
unclose, as the potions pop up onto the shelves.
You know, it'd be great to have at the bar.
Who? What?
Just whatever causes those things to just move around. It'd be nice if we could get the drinks to do the same thing.
Well, that would be quite fancy. Might be a bit above. Well, I think somebody would probably have to sit there and do it.
Sararith and Heiðr, you guys can walk in as well.
Who's doing
Heck
that?
yeah. You
I
look
imagine she is.
dehydrated.
It's hot in there.
Oh.
So I pull out a canteen and drink some water or
Do
You hear a
have
shower
any
in the
beer
back.
jug?
No, there's always beer in this jug.
Um,
If that's what we
I
want.
see.
Well, while
Nice
we got a
throw.
moment, any of y'all know what a gods? Is that what
Took some
godsman?
beer.
Is that
We
what
both
they're
took some beer out of my jug.
godsman, right? Any of y'all know what a godsman is?
I think it's a holy man, like a religious sect here.
Okay. Well, I accepted a job to obtain money owed to Mary Beth from a godsman in the amount of 500 gold. So,
Okay.
I am not volunteering you to help me with this task, but if you would like to, well, you're welcome to help.
Well, do we want to go get a room? It's really late.
So, you could do that little whisper thing whenever you find a room, right? And tell us where we
Oh
are.
no, I know where to go.
We got told where to go already.
Oh, so you
No.
can draw me a map.
Ubiquitous Wayfair Inn is where Fridiker can't say
Frithicr.
Fridiker. I was close. I put a D in there, but there was no D. It's where Fridiker told us was a good place to stay.
Okay.
I'm down. So we could just meet you there later.
You're going to stay up all night.
I feel like.
might. I'm
Do we
feeling-
need to heal or?
I'm feeling.
No, I'm
Froggy?
going to the end because the gas attack
Yeah.
still kind of got to me.
Running a little low on.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably should
Oh,
too.
I thought you had to use a little bit of
That's right. Too.
No, it was
I'm
poison
feeling a
gas.
bit of gassy over here.
gas attack. It's like, did you eat some scorpions?
No, I got attacked by gas.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Are you, Hagen? Are you heading straight to take care of the business, or?
What time of day is it?
It's like 3 a.m.
It's
3
about 3
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna go in the middle of the night.
Okay.
How long you got?
She didn't say. I don't know. There's not really a timer on it per se. Just whenever it's convenient, I think. I don't really necessarily owe her anything. She just gave me a discount in turn for doing it. So, I'll do it.
All right.
I think she would appreciate being called it.
We're all just full of jokes tonight, aren't we? Ha
Well, in all fairness, you just got some and none of us did, so.
Yeah, well,
that's what
It's been a while.
I
My last was a devil.
didn't realize I was walking into a brothel. So.
Touche.
Happens to the best.
Oh man.
Touche. Well, alright, so
Yeah. So to the inn, rest up, and then go find this person.
and then go figure out our stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go back there and let's talk a little bit more before we go to bed. Just so that way we're in some rooms
Okay.
Yeah.
and not on the street.
Deal. I like it.
That makes sense. Yeah, so we go to the place Frithicr told us to go.
All right.
We go
Ubiquitous.
into the inn.
Yes. We go to the inn.
All right.
To the nth degree.
Indeed.
So, real quick, have you all spent all the gold that you need to spend? You've made the orders that you have.
I'll have gone in real quick and grabbed the, paid for the gas mask
To whom?
to the alchemist.
Debbie? No. The apothecary. Debbie?
Yes.
What
Or
do you
sorry,
think?
yeah. I gave her 10 because she said it was 100 gold.
I believe so, yeah. Yeah.
So I'll
Yes.
pay her 10 platinum pieces.
Are these the tricky platinum pieces?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Why
How
are
do
you
you know?
trying to piss people off?
She doesn't have money. I
We
don't
all
know
have
how
money.
you
We
know.
could loan you money.
How the hell do you not have money?
How do you? Why don't you? We've all got money.
She doesn't have money. She's made her money. She's making money as we speak.
Literally creating it.
Yes.
Look, you take people out for money. That's what you do. I mean, that's what we've done. That's how we get our money.
Right.
Next time we leave
Next
a body, let's give
Ask
you
for
the
money.
yeah. Yeah.
We've all got money.
I'm just surprised by that.
Or just go mug someone.
Yeah.
By the way,
It's true. You could hire Poe.
See, I'm chaotic good. See, I can do I can't do actually bad things.
So
I can just
did-
do sort
I
of
mean,
like-
you can do
I can
bad
do cut
things.
well.
How
You
did
can
you- how
take
did
a
you
man's
do it?
sunglasses
I mean, you're not
for
you're
fake
not
money.
completely pigeonholed. You can do bad things. It requires.
it tends to shift your alignment.
It can
as well.
shift your alignment. It
Can
also I think it
confirm.
would require adequate role play to reach that point. But you can do bad things.
Well, this is just sort of on the questionable scale, because technically it's kind of real money. It just hasn't been actually minted by.
Well, it's the first step to you becoming a shithead.
Yeah. That's what I wrote on the sticky note.
Yeah.
What? That's me.
Lord.
It's just not technically bad yet.
Yeah, you're getting there. It's,
I mean, I'm chaotic good, and I steal from people all the time.
yeah, I mean, it's all about justifying, your purpose.
I mean, it should still work as real money. I mean, there's they should be able to exchange it to other people, and it's fine.
I mean, as long as
Well,
it's
as
not
long
gonna
as they're not
disappear.
accused for,
Yeah, that too.
I mean, I'm
actually not giving
This
Neutral
looks
to
like
damage.
paint.
so,
Let's see.
I do bad things too, but it's because I'm, I perceive a lot of it as neutral depending on the situation.
Chaotic neutral. I'm usually pretty good.
The road to hell is paved with half asphalt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Use the restroom.
Hold on a second, I'm done here. Yeah.
I am feeling gassy.
And my handwriting is awesome. So you guys you head towards the ubiquitous Wayfarer Inn. Now, you know where it is?
Frithicr told us.
Is he still outside?
If he is, I'm going to come up and I'm gonna be like, hey, I know you traveled a long way. If you would like to come and have a room to sleep for the evening, I'll cover it for you.
You'll see as you walk up, he's sort of like leaning his little goat legs, or ram legs, are crossed. He's almost asleep as, there's like a fly or two that's like landing on his nose here and there. As you walk up, he kind
Or
of,
Rocky.
oh, hey!
So, I know you traveled pretty far away from where you normally are. If you need to, I'll cover a room for you if you want to sleep for the evening.
Sleep for the evening.
Yes.
Normally I work.
Oh, you work it out all night?
I try to.
Oh, okay. Well,
But if you're offering,
yes, I'm offering.
well, absolutely. As you see him put away this little snuff box. Absolutely. Oh, jump on.
Okay. Do you want?
Who else is coming on
Well,
the rickshaw?
I'm assuming Mellowell's still in the rickshaw.
Oh, well, she's
Yeah.
asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're interested, would you like to, is there a way that we can contact you and we can get you whenever we need you?
I can be around.
Okay.
Alright. As
You made a friend while we were gone?
is it just you two?
Well,
I'm
like,
gonna walk behind because this creature is skinny and I don't want to add. Like, it makes sense to have Melilel and somebody with her. And I'm just gonna walk behind.
I'm gonna hop on her back.
Yeah.
yeah, so me and Melilel are in the rickshaw.
Cool. And everybody else is following. As he takes you around the block, you're on Ironmonger Street, near to the Sleepy Dwarf Gem Exchange.
Mhm.
As that's to your left, as he clop, 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 takes you towards the Ladies' Ward, down Ironmonger Street. You see up ahead the Temple of Morden. As you take a turn left, going downward. You see a sign that says Blood Boil Alley. Plenty of places all left and right. Off to your right, there's a place called a large 3-story cottage called the Harbinger House. As instead of going that direction, you bend around and make your way to the ubiquitous Wayfarer Inn. It's between two large buildings. One on the left is about a 5-story tall restaurant. Each floor, it's looks kind of like a pagoda. Each floor has a different aroma coming out of it, and it's packed. The lights are full on. You see whole parties of people doing things, or eating their dinners and such. Big round tables full of Burks. On the other side of the inn is a tower, which is 3 stories. It looks like the remnant of a fort, and it looks completely abandoned. The ubiquitous Wayfarer Inn is in the middle, like almost cartoony style. It's this small 1-story building between the tower and this huge pagoda, just nestled in there. A few lanterns are on the outside. You see the sign, and there'll be a little park bench looking thing where there's a let's say it's a light boy sitting there counting his jink. As you pop up, green light boy. He looks up at you all. High or low?
Low.
You all come out. You tell me. Let me know. Take you wherever you want to go. As he clearly doesn't know who you are.
Oh, thank you, good sir.
What's your name?
Goldry.
Go trade. 1 second, sorry.
Heiðr, what's your passive perception? Passive insight. Actually, we'll go there. It'd be 10 plus your wisdom bonus.
Damn you.
I think it's 13.
I know. Yep, 13.
You can tell he's probably lying about his name.
After you
You can't. You have no idea.
pass it after you type it.
Indeed.
I.
Can I tell?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your passive perception?
Probably not.
I'm sorry, passive
You
insight.
said insight?
Yeah.
Wisdom plus your
Wisdom. Oh.
If you have perception as one of your special skills, do you get that bonus, the modifier from it? Or do you just get the... Like I say you
For
have...
the passive,
Yeah.
it's everything that you add to it except the roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like if you have it as one of your... I
It
can't
would-
remember what they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would add
If
to
you
your
took it as a skill.
Yeah.
thingy. That's how mine is stupid. I now know things and I'll forget them
I just
after
didn't know if it
next
applied to your
session.
passive or not. I couldn't remember.
You told me your fake names?
It took me
We're past
4
the elves.
hours to redo this character sheet.
Did you
So
ever
what
tell me your fake name?
It was just, I
Okay.
couldn't. It was the first character sheet I'd ever really filled
Proficient,
out by
that's the
myself,
word I'm
and so I
looking for.
didn't have everything organized, and so I was misrolling, like I was adding wrong numbers and stuff because it was just so messy and confusing. And I had erased holes in it.
Alright.
So,
Now do it.
Yeah, there's a big wooden door. You all go in.
Really not inspiring
Um,
me to actually finish.
It is a
Taking
one-story
over.
building. There is a
Took 4
wood
hours.
fire stove in the center of it,
Well, I have
support
something.
beams and such. All wood, and half the floor is wood, half the floor is made of laid stone, these big slabs of stone. Sort of a hodgepodge.
on the way in, after talking to Gabri,
Yep.
I toss him a silver. I'm like, hey, keep that. And we go in.
He takes it.
Shit! Never mind. I'm sorry. That never happened. I forgot about silver. Sorry, guys. That never happened.
Can we toss him a couple copper instead?
I was gonna say I
Yeah.
want to go low, but that's
Let's
the
do a
lowest I've
couple
got,
copper.
and I didn't remember. It's
I'll
silver's
throw
bad. Did not.
Do we have to narrative point that, or do we get to?
No, you can do it.
Okay. I'll throw him a couple copper. Let me see where my money's at. It's a new sheet.
Your money should be at the bottom. But,
Is anyone online right now?
42 copper. I'll.
I mean, I think, is he online? I don't know.
I mean, he's hardwired in,
Oh, it's hard.
so he's not doing
I'm
wireless
not
thing.
online.
I'm not 100% sure that we're actually streaming right now.
I can check.
Well, I mean, anybody on the internet, whether you're hardline or wireless, is going to be using your bandwidth.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter how he's connected to it.
And it says it's live streaming.
Oh, okay. Well, just see if it's paused.
Nope, we're there.
Good. Awesome. All right. So,
I'll throw him 5 copper.
okay, you do. As you walk in, you see, as I described before, wood fire stove burning. The other side of the room, you see that there's a countertop. It kind of looks like a bar. It looks like a makeshift bar, like they would serve mostly food. It's more like a cafeteria, that kind of thing. There are absolutely alcoholic drinks and such here. Maybe some barrels of ale and such. But it's not a proper bar. Definitely not like just ale. Beyond that is a wall and several doors. So this looks like a hostel if you guys have ever been in a hostel. Out in the room, so it's like one big room. Out over here, there's couches and such, a hangout area with like board games and such, and then over here there's more of that. So has anyone not been in a hostel?
Oh.
Oh my lord.
I've seen the movie.
Is it like that?
Same,
Is
though.
it like that?
It's not like that. I'm going to use El Baño. Please describe what a hostel looks like.
Okay.
First,
It feels like a hotel for children, kind of like a mix between church camp and a hotel. There's generally a common area with, like, depending on how nice the place is, like couches and TVs. Sometimes there's like a game room or like just random games about, like board games or like pool. And if you're in China, mahjong. And then there are just hallways with doors going down them,
I'm sorry.
communal bathrooms.
Did you just throw some Chinese into?
Because those are the
That's-
only hostels I've ever stayed. Well, actually, Vietnamese ones too.
Okay, what did you say?
Mahjong.
It was
It's
a
a type of
game.
game. It's a
Thank
game.
you.
Yeah.
That game
Okay.
with the little tiles.
Didn't
Yeah.
get
Yeah, sorry.
Heard that you switched languages. Didn't catch anything actually.
Mahjong.
that sounds kind of.
It's a fun game. But yeah, the rest of it kind of looks like a hotel. Generally, they have communal bathrooms unless, like, you know, bathrooms for men, bathrooms for women, unless you pay for a really nice room. which is kind of odd in
More
the
like a
standard
hotel.
hostel. Yeah. The front desk is usually ran by somebody who's staying there, so they don't always know everything going on. It's generally some young traveler. Yeah, it's generally it. Little grungier than a hotel, but
So, like, how many beds per room?
standard usually about 4, and usually they're bunks.
Okay, so about the same as just out. Because we were split 4 and 4 between 2 rooms.
Right.
and just out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's usually like desks.
So we can get 2 rooms and that'll accommodate
All of us.
all of us with Frittaker.
Yeah.
Hey,
Kale.
I'm assuming Frittaker won't take the top
Let's not make him jump. Thank you.
bunk. LOL does not need top bunk either.
No. I'll top bunk with one of them. I got decks. I should use it. Seems fair. Everyone's whipping
You
out
want
their
any more
snacks.
Not good.
Ah. I sure wish you'd drink that Thai tea so I don't have to stare at
You
it.
can ask them if you want. I don't care.
I know.
That's the scary thing.
Yeah.
That's a massive straw, though.
Looks like you can
It's a
suck
bubble
the
tea straw.
little
Oh.
bubbles through it.
Yeah.
That's true, because bubble and tapioca pearls was an option.
We have a lovely description of hostel. We also know what mahjong is.
Oh my. Right. Mahjong is definitely being played over there.
Yes.
Right. So, that's where you all are. As you walk in, you'll see.
Let's see. We'll do.
You'll see.
Casey.
Hi, Casey.
That's the proper way to mansplain something. That's the acceptable way.
No, it isn't. Let me tell you what the proper way to mansplain something is, okay?
Oh boy.
Actually.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'm not even mad. I'm just
actually.
impressed.
He hasn't even gotten to the next explanation.
He's really funny.
Yeah. This is why Murad is a stand-up comedian.
You'll see this wood elf innkeeper named Eris
Ooh,
Naleith.
why? What was that? I'm so sorry.
Eris Woo!
Eris
is her name. That's how you actually have to
She
pronounce it.
speaks Swahili.
That was nice. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my gosh. Reminds me of a D'Antwoord song.
I'm sorry. That's one of my dice. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and that's the nominee.
I'm sorry.
Eris is her name. You can tell because she has a name tag. And it says Eris, and her last name has a lot of like exclamation marks.
Does it
and
have her
stuff.
pronouns on it?
No. Sure? She's bald. And has brown eyes. With a rugged copper skin.
Although, I could see
Nice.
that actually kind of working for would help. Like if they had like really cool tattoos and stuff.
Yeah, no, she looks good.
Yeah.
She has a round build.
Interesting.
Oh,
So-
so
Is it shaped like an egg or a potato?
So she's
Valid boy.
she's a fat elf.
Rubenesque. Okay.
Yeah, she's Rubenesque. There's nothing wrong with being fat. She has an edgy, cute face.
Oh, this is so confusing.
I want to know what kind of round build she has though. Like I know she's chubby, but
We
like,
need a
does
She's
she-
diagram.
Rubenesque.
but is she like curvy or
Yeah.
is
Like
she
a
like
Coke
actually
bottle?
just is she one of those builds that like she's got like a square like potato body?
Oh,
No,
true. Is she
no,
built
she-
like a fridge or a
Yeah, built
Coke
like a
bottle?
fridge. That's a better way to
No,
describe
she's
it. Yeah.
Rubenesque.
Curvy. Okay.
She's curvy.
Super
She's
curvy.
voluptuous.
Voluptuous.
Uh,
Okay.
And she has 3 large piercings on her lip.
Okay.
Oh.
Is this from your NPC generator? I
I
hate this.
This is not that great.
How do you do?
That's why he likes
I'm sorry, it's called a sandboxy game.
This hurts.
Yeah, I know what those are.
it. What's the name of this game?
So,
It
Wow.
is the
for
ubiquitous
Constitution
one.
7.
Thank you.
My God.
It's quite random.
This hurts.
As she walks from behind the bar, you see she's walking with a cane. The cane is designed, it looks like it's made of like some sort of ivory, and it spirals down into its tip as she, maybe, I don't know why.
One of her legs is shorter than the other one.
No.
Just got a platform shoe on one of her feet.
As
It's
she
got,
says,
it's got Velcro straps
Ready
on
to
it.
rave at any time.
as she says, what can I do you for?
Oh, we need probably 2 rooms. How many beds are in each
I
room?
need 2 rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 7 with the old lady.
We like to
and we have
snuggle.
another friend.
Sorry?
How
We
many
like to
beds?
snuggle.
Sorry, not all at once.
Sorry. Continue.
How many beds in each room?
There's about 8 in each room.
Oh,
One room
well
then,
then we
yeah?
just need 1 room.
1 room then. Fine. She walks behind the bar. She starts like ciphering. What are y'all doing? There's really no one in the common area. It's like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
The stove is, or the wood fire stove is putting out tons of heat.
What can I do you for?
Probably about a gold.
Get 500 gold from this guy.
But that's what
I
we
feel
don't
like I
talk
need to
about.
ask about towels because that's been my hostile
We'll
experience.
talk
but-
about plans for that.
God. Okay.
It'll be fun.
Actions on you all.
In worst case scenario, I'll take them out and get breakfast, and you guys can talk.
I'm
I'm
gonna.
just waiting.
Yeah.
He went to
I'm
the-
gonna
he
go
took us like
stroll
a
over to
2-hour
the
ride.
common area and give it a. I would like to roll perception or insight and see if it looks like
500.
a nice
But I
wholesome
gotta give it back
hostel,
to her.
or if
We can't
you know
keep it.
there's like blood
I'm just
stains
getting
or
the money
like
from him. to give
broken things
For the
or
room.
you
For
know
the room.
just
Oh,
by
I don't-
the common area.
Okay.
I thought he said.
Maybe we missed it.
Yeah.
Would that be insight or perception or investigation?
How much is
or-
the room again?
She hasn't said.
Okay.
She's over there ciphering. It would actually be investigation.
Because we don't pay by the room, we pay by the person.
Well, we'll see if I learn anything.
As Heiðr goes over there and starts looking about, you all are kind of just waiting around.
I'm looking
You
around
hear-
the room.
That's gonna
I'm
be
sorry?
a 9.
I'm looking around the room. Who's there?
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Are you investigating? You just sort of.
I mean, I'm eyeing it. I mean, yeah, we're standing around not doing anything. I'm looking to. I'm.
By investigation, so
You're
to
scanning.
give you an example, I can look around this room and not investigate it.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you doing?
I am standing in place. Yes, investigating the room.
Okay, what's your passive investigation?
What?
It'd be whatever your intelligence is. I think investigation's an intelligence score.
Passive.
It is.
Be 10 plus whatever your normal bonus is for investigation.
Well, I'd much rather do a passive investigation.
Unfortunately, you don't get to.
11.
Okay. Yep. So, as you're all looking about and such, and she's ciphering, you notice or you hear heavy footfalls from outside that of people marching. And who knows how many? There's maybe like one. We'll say there's 2 windows, but they're all like smoky. You know, you see people like shadows moving in firelight. Maybe a platoon moves by as it goes on. She comes around the corner. All right then, it'll be 5 gold a person. Pay now.
Wait for a night.
For tonight, yeah.
It's kind of steep,
That's
guys.
kind of expensive, isn't it?
For like a common room.
Hold on.
Or you can sleep outside, miss.
We are in a different
It's up to you.
I want to. Can I roll
section of the
for
city.
insight? Because I suspect that if this person is charging us this much, I suspect that they know of us.
Okay.
That our reputation has
Roll
preceded
your
us.
insight.
Oh, nice.
Yes, what's his face?
That's what I'm gonna do.
18 on the die.
He knows this place.
Oh, let me go talk to our driver. I'll be right back.
Fine. As she ambles herself around the other side of the counter. Hold on. Around the other side of the counter. Puts down some stuff, and then she'll actually go into the back. Okay, let me deal with one thing at a time. Because all of this is literally happening at the same time. Okay. You roll an 18 insight.
20. Total.
20. You have no idea if she knows you or not. Nothing about her outward experience or her outward appearance betrays that she's recognized you. That said, perhaps she does. Like, what you're sort of inferring, you can absolutely infer. But as you sort of, watch her mannerisms and such, she doesn't have a tell. She doesn't seem hurried. She's not sweating. There's nothing there. So, are you wrong? Are you right? You don't know. Hey there, you went over to where the gaming and such was. What'd you roll?
9.
As you look around, as you look around, you see there is, of course, a mahjong set. But there's actually a half-played game of chess. It looks like Black was winning. Beyond that, there's really nothing over here. Several different games, some of which you've never seen before. With a 9, it's above average. You actually find some coin that's been dropped. Roll a d6.
5.
You'll find 5 silver worth of like bits and pieces. So half a gold.
Half a gold. I throw it to Sararith. Here's a start.
Beyond that, it looks like the couches and everything were probably hand-me-downs.
Okay.
But otherwise, you don't really find anything.
Where'd you find that money?
In the couch cushion.
Dav, as you're just sort of looking around with an 11 passive perception, this place looks like it is well used, but it's a hit it and quit it place. So, maybe travelers come here for 2-3 days. They don't stay here a long time. There's a clean look about it, but at the same time it's dirty. Meaning like, it's like a shop. Everyone mops at the end of every night, but they don't do a deep clean. Mm-hmm. Right? It's real quick. And with that 11, as Poe you walk out, Dav, you might recognize that you've seen places like this before. It's high volume. Yeah, so you go out, you see Friedrichs sitting there. He's stamping his feet like a cat would, like making biscuits, but he's like a ram, so he's no idea what.
Yeah. So, Friedrich.
He looks up like you interrupted him.
Oh, I'm sorry. They say this place usually costs 5 gold a night. Does that sound right, or is
As
that a little?
He grabs one of his horns. 5 gold. This part of town, it's a little bit pricey, I'd say.
Okay.
It is quite late though.
Okay.
And she, or he, or they, don't know, I didn't see the name. All they might be charging you for 2 nights, since technically
It's almost.
I'm not really sure it's really the first day, or you know what I mean.
Yes. Thank you. I'll be right back.
Absolutely.
That's probably what it is. We're being
As he
charged
clop,
3
clop,
days.
clop, 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 you see him walk across the street
The
to
daily
where there's
rate,
this
twice.
dingy-looking pub. It looks like they sell like light beer and ice beer, and has these rotisseries of these little. They look like miniature hens, like Cornish hens, but with like dragon wings. And they had like this tail on them as he goes over there.
Yeah. So I'll go back in and I'll hop up. She's behind the counter now.
She'll have come back at this point.
Right. I'll hop up and I'll be like, so, that 5 gold apiece, is that for the rest of this evening and tomorrow night as well?
Right, paying for 2 nights.
Does that include food? Or...
Of course, it includes food.
Okay. So,
Breakfast includes a continental black breakfast. Continental.
Which continents?
It's continental.
Ah,
A breakfast.
should have known.
As well as suppers.
hey, so what we'll do is we'll take one room with 8 beds, and then we'll take a bed in another room.
In that case,
Just a single bed in the other room.
no problem.
So that's $5 a person. So that should be
Gold.
45 gold, correct?
That's right. You're pretty smart, aren't you?
I just know
For
my
little guy.
maths. Yep.
He's the brains of this operation.
45 gold.
Okay. I'll take care of.
Hagen hates you.
I'll take care of 15 of it.
Let me see.
As
Oh,
she
wait, no,
opens
no,
a
no.
cash
I'll take
box.
care of 20 of it. Me, Melilel, Frithiker, and the extra bed to give us a single room.
She opens the cash box. You see a bunch of platinum, gold, some gems.
I
all
paid
kinds
my
of stuff.
5.
I'll give 10 gold, so I got Sarah's.
Okay.
What else did you-
So
So what are we paying?
I'm
10.
10.
I paid 20. So that's
So it's
me,
30,
Melilel.
35.
I paid 5.
So who didn't pay?
These,
Murad?
these 2 haven't paid.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh. How much?
It's 5.
it's 5 gold.
For a night and a half.
Alright.
That covers
I'm
tomorrow
not paying
night.
for you.
These generous fuckers over here. And no.
Well, I'm covering.
He's covering
Yeah,
the NPCs.
No, I gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah. And an empty bed.
Yeah, well done.
So,
Yeah,
I
no,
got you.
no.
We're just asking you to pay for your own
Judgment.
lazy asses.
That's
Well, how long
He's
was
gonna
she gone
stab me in
for?
my sleep.
Yes.
I mean, the reason is because I was waiting
It's
until you got through.
highly
What I was
likely.
gonna do is while she was gone, I was gonna because was the paperwork she working on was pretty close up on the desk. I was gonna actually look at whatever she was tabulating while she was away.
It's one of those old school. If you've ever been to a mom and pop store where like they literally like they write down on like a legal pad all their expenditures. That's what it is. It's there's a place for names, how much it is, what bed numbers and such, time of day, that a number of the deck. As you walk into the room, you see there's 4 bunk beds. And then like a little closet on either side of the room. There'll be a window up high. Yeah. Real simple. A nice rug.
Don't look, Radagast.
It ties the room together.
Ties the room together. Alright. So, by the way, as it is for passive checks and checks which you roll, generally it's just up to the DM to decide. But the DC does change dependent on that. So if I want to make you roll for something, obviously the DC is going to be different than if I'm going to say what's your passive, right? So remember, a DC 8 is pretty good, as in like if you beat that, you're doing fairly well. And a passive check of 11, better than average, right? It's just if someone's hiding their stuff, you're not going to see it because you're not taking the time to see it.
Yeah.
Is the idea.
Okay.
By the same token, hey, they're going over there and rolling and getting a 9. You know, the DC is just not that high.
Right.
Unless someone's like literally hiding stuff under the floorboards, and then it's like, well, you're not going to find it anyway.
Right.
What are you guys eating?
Pumpkin seeds.
I want some.
In my passive looking around, did I see Heiðr go over to the gaming?
Yep.
Okay. Did I see anything else at the gaming area?
Throw those all over the place.
Boy.
Whatever. Huh?
Did I see anything else in the gaming area?
There's plenty of games over there.
Okay. Did anything stand out to me?
Chess set.
Okay. The half-played chess set. Okay. Okay.
Everything else is moderately put up. Probably, you know, someone's taken some of the pieces of the different games. Under one of the chairs, you'll find like some, you know, checkers and whatnot.
Okay.
There's some books on the other side. Would be a little bit of a book nook, we'll say. But, you know, you're sort of, it's a cursory glance. Nothing comes out immediately.
So chess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys actually open these up or just eat them?
You eat them.
What are those?
Pumpkin seeds.
Oh.
Can you open them like
Yeah.
You gotta earn it, but yeah.
like
you can.
sunflower seeds?
Yeah, there's that inside of it.
Huh.
Okay. So,
Are they
you all go to
seasoned
sleep.
at all?
They're just salted, but I have cayenne pepper in my bag. If you
Do you,
Just curious.
Alright, so we should probably get some rest. Your job that you need to do. Are
Also,
you
Chris,
trying
you're
to do
welcome
that
to have some of this.
stealthy, or are you trying to just go muscle it?
I don't know. I figure we could try to just steal the money from him, but how do we know he's got it?
Well, I can find that out.
Well, you know, I don't really have a way to compensate you.
You're right now. You're a part of the team, so it's okay.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm sure we can get something
shiny.
something else out of the deal if we really try.
I don't know if I want your
Around
snappy
the-
seconds.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not quite what I meant, but and if we think we could steal it, it might be more peaceful, especially since he is a man of God, it would seem.
Well, just because he's a godsman doesn't necessarily make him a man of God.
No, I just mean the hell it might bring down on us if we rep up a holy man of some kind.
But it's a holy man in a town where gods aren't allowed.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Are we in the rooms yet? Or are we walking
Yeah, we
back?
might just
We're
be
in the
able to.
room.
We might just be able to blackmail him into giving it to us.
True. I'm gonna crack open the Vecna anthologies and read some of that before going to bed. I need to start reading those.
Hey, so we should probably get some rest.
I read a story one time about she's a woman who's a writer. She was telling a story about how when she was in college, she was writing a term paper, and she did nothing but eat pumpkin seeds for like 2 straight days, and she had to go to the ER because she couldn't pass them. They had to like scoop them out of her.
Oh,
like a
And
pumpkin.
when, I was about to say when she
Oh yeah.
and when she's done, they cut like a face in her.
I didn't even think about that. But they had to remove them from her because it was just.
I wonder what her passive perception was.
Not high. Not.
Huh.
I have new respect for pumpkin seeds.
No, use your pumpkin scoop too.
It's you see him and he's just like.
Oh.
Well, that's interesting.
Did the one time out. This one flickered.
Thank you.
The blue light on it flickered,
Oh,
and
the-
but just for like a second. It went down and then came because I was about to comment on it, but it came right back up before I could say anything. So.
Huh.
Are we off?
No, we're still online. Although my deal was still doing this weird thingamajig. I don't know. This is not having fun over here.
And it looks like that camera's just down.
Yeah. The weird thing is, it's. Oh, there it goes.
Anybody watching it?
There it goes.
Oh,
That's a question.
did it come back on?
Yeah, the light's back on.
There are 23 views.
It's so weird.
Wait, reviews? That's nice.
Wait, no, that was 7. Sorry.
That's more than last week. Last week we only had 16.
There are
Huh.
Didn't you call it? What number did you say earlier?
0, it says, I think.
Right now, 0 watchers.
Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like.
But every time you refresh it, it'll be added to that account. I don't know how that works. They could all be us. I don't know.
I think that there's something going on, like with the.
With the internet?
Yeah, I think him streaming probably murdered a lot of what we hoped would happen.
Well, it looks good on the live stream.
I mean, can you see both cameras?
Now again.
You can?
Yeah, he's not playing anymore.
That's so weird because it doesn't appear on mine at all.
Wait, no. Now this camera.
Okay.
That's weird because the blue light's on, and it was on a second ago.
Yeah. Well, honestly, this is a new camera, so it may just be not. It may be.
Although there
Okay.
definitely does look to be. I mean, it might just be my phone too, but it definitely looks like there's some skipping going
Yeah.
on.
I think the internet's probably pretty bad on it, which sucks because it was really good before. Has that talked back on? Okay, there it goes. I wonder why, like, it's really skipping on here.
Yeah.
Like, even on my computer, it's really skipping.
That
Okay,
camera is-
we're gonna stop it, and we're gonna restart it. I think.
We're back. Oh, we're gone.